Hello and welcome back to the Pet Toon channel. We've got a great show for you today. We're going to do a pet tune about a very old cocky. He's 60 years old. That should be interesting. That'll be along a little bit later. But first I'm going to read some comments from viewers. We have viewers all around the world and they're constantly commenting. The first comment is from Damien. He's in Liverpool, England, and he's just 16 years old. Imagine being 16 years old in Liverpool right now. What a dream. Anyway, Damien goes on to ask, what is the best attribute a successful YouTube influencer, such as myself, can have? Well, Damien, after giving it some thought, I reckon my best attribute, the one that's made me a success, is just good old charisma. And I've got heaps of it. If you can develop your charisma, you're bound to be a success in whatever you do. The next thing, spend some money on equipment. I have spent a bloody fortune on equipment here, but that's why my videos look so classy and so great. So, but in the meantime, just take it slowly and do well at school and let me know how you go in your YouTube venture. I'd like to know. And hello to all my friends again in Liverpool. Now, the next viewer comment, and it's a controversial one, is from Dorf. It's TH on the end, and he's from Denmark. Now, Dorf has seen me walking around with Wilson the Invisible Dog, seen Wilson on here on the YouTube channel occasionally. There's nothing unusual about that. But Dorf has this theory that there is still a wild version, if you like, a wild version of invisible dogs running around in the north of Denmark. Well, I don't know, Dorf, that's pretty controversial. I don't like to get into these conspiracy theory stuff. We've got enough of them around. But it could be true. But to back up his theory, he's sent a couple of photos. The first one is some tracks in the snow. Have a look, see what you think. Yeah, it's good, Dorf. You know, the main thing about that photo with the tracks in the snow is you don't see an invisible dog making those tracks, and that's always a sure sign there's an invisible dog about if you can't see the damn thing. So I think that's a good one. But you've also sent some photos of your ancestors back in Denmark back in the day, and there's evidence of an invisible dog there too. Have a look at this one. Yeah, I don't know about that though, Dorf. But then, what else would it be in that leash that old bloke's holding? Must be something invisible, and it's about the right size for an invisible dog. So I'd like to hear some of my millions of viewers' comments on this particular subject about whether there are still a wild species of invisible dog living in the northern areas of in the wilds of Denmark. Very controversy. You can leave those comments below. It could be letting the cat out of the bag, so to speak, with all this stuff. But Wilson, he's had a look at them, and I'm just wondering what he thinks. What do you think, Wilson? Yeah, Wilson. He's always happy. He hasn't got an opinion on it. He's just a dog. But he is invisible after all. Now, the pet tune today is about Jack, who's a very old cockatoo, and his owners have had him for at least 45 years, and they've got some dates and references to show that he's at least 60 years old, and he's not looking his best at 60, who does? And he's lost a few feathers, and they want a pet tune done of him as he is now. Unfortunately, there were no photos of him in his prime, but I've spoken to the owners and the clients, and they say any old nice looking cockatoo would do for his before and after shot. So the before shot is Jack looking in his prime, as we imagine, and the after shot is in his 60th year, is Jack the cockatoo looking a little bit worse for wear. And here it comes. There you go. Good old Jack. I hope he's got a few more years left in him. His feather plucking or feather losing is a bit of a problem. But what can you do when you're 60? You know, you're just going to go and take it day by day, Jack. You know, look after yourself. Now, that's it for today. If you want to make any comments about invisible dogs or charisma, cockatoos, old cockatoos, or getting a pet tune done, leave a message in the box below. I believe it's there, down below. It could be up to the right or left, but I think it's down below. And if you want to get a pet tune done, let me know. Until then, that's it from the Pet Toon channel today, and it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him. Bye.